I do want to get Deus Ex done. Unfortunately, there's not a huge amount left for it. So I think if we kind of focus on it today, we can probably get it done. And that's what we're going to do. Are we in the proper studio yet? Not yet. The proper studio I will potentially be in less than a week. They're coming out this following weekend to kind of do a lot of the big final stuff. By this Friday, we should have everything cleaned and ready for big moves. So yeah, I mean, fingers crossed, man. Is the wall green? Of the main studio, they were painting the green screen wall last night. And it looks great. So that's kind of awesome. Yeah, great question. Cinnamon Scented Senior says, how are you addressing the drama that you are in fact a boomer gamer? Well, that plays into all this because I am a boomer gamer. I'm just a guy that plays games on here. And I have been getting a lot, especially like, why are you continually commenting on this DMCA stuff? And the short answer is because there's a good chance it could affect me. And the problem is nobody knows for sure if it can or can't, which makes the whole thing even more frustrating. Also, the fact that I absolutely love and fundamentally appreciate this amazing job that I have, and I don't like it potentially being at risk, which is maybe what's going on. We're not sure. And I see this argument keep coming up over and over. And the problem is it's coming from people who hear the big streamers say it, and then they just kind of parrot it, and you see it over and over. And the thing is what you hear people say over and over is, okay, you can't really get even slightly frustrated at these big streamers for doing this. And particularly game streamers can't, because games are DMCA-able content as well. So if someone like me says it's a huge risk that you're streaming known popular animes, well, their fans turn around and go, well, you're streaming video games and that's a risk too. In all of my time on Twitch, I have only seen games ever DMCA'd for 3 reasons. The first one is if a company explicitly says, don't stream our game. Like Nintendo. They've done that a few times and they've been kind of aggressive with it. They say, don't stream it. Stop it. People do, they get DMCA'd. The second time is when people stream pre-embargo. They're given a copy of a game. They're told, don't stream it before this time. They do. Shit happens. And the third time is the music in that game. If you're playing a game and there's music or something that's not licensed properly, and they get DMCA'd for that. When people start using the argument that, well, you're taking a risk streaming normal games, at that point, they're basically saying, they're equating the argument to, you're streaming content that you don't explicitly own and can be DMCA'd, which could be anything. Anything. This background, because I didn't make it, could be DMCA'd. Julia could DMCA me for the little icons that she makes for my emotes that show up on stream. If I use a sound effect, whoever owns that could DMCA. Like, it's such a bad faith argument, because the whole point of this discussion is that the larger streamers are streaming high risk content. They're streaming content that has bullseyes on it. Games do not have bullseyes on them. Billions of hours have been streamed on Twitch. And we have never seen a game get DMCA'd for the reasons that we see these big shows get DMCA'd. Not even once. Why would you try to use that as an argument to saying it should be okay to stream these major shows? When we see all over the place, they get DMCA'd constantly. Music gets DMCA'd constantly. Not all of it, and not all of them, but they're still super high risk. So anyway. Okay. Let's see. We got 3 praxis points. Oh, that's right. We're doing this freaking crazy ass murder quest. Forgot about that. All right, let's go talk to Radko.
No. But the fact that you could imply such a thing, I am a public figure. But rest assured, my team will look into it. I'll even send the family a gift basket. How does that sound?
Oh, well, I mean, in that case, you're off the hook. A gift basket? Yeah, okay. Interesting. All right. Why would you put a giant rock in the middle of this freaking thing? It's just a big rock. I'm sure that's terrible for the buildings it's connected to. That's a hazard, is what that is. A hazard. Modern art? Well, to be fair, I don't understand modern art at all. I'm the real monster. But Cohh, it's a rock and it's giant. Oh, I think I get it. Does it represent the struggle of the post-humanistic movement after the modernism of their apparent backwards look up at the ceilingness? Gary, what did you just step? Oh, Gary stepped on my controller. Okay. Did you just drink? Did you just get me drunk? What did you do? I am pretty sure he just drank something. Oh, Gary Q. Okay. Hello. How are you? You not want to move? Is this what you want? Is that's it? Okay. This is our life now. This is our life now. Gary Q, I gotta get under you to hit the mouse. You really did drink something. I have no idea what you drank. Mm-hmm. You want to leave this area, Gary Kuhn? This cat seems happy. He's pretty happy. That's pretty happy. Future Scritches? Have I met the Scritch quotient? Did I get more drunk on the train? Okay. There we go. Gary Kuhn! Much love for all you do, Cohh. Been watching your OG Witcher 3 playthrough, and it made me curious as to what your thoughts were on the Netflix series. I've only seen the first season, and I enjoyed it. I've heard so things about the second season. I'm going to be watching it eventually, though, so I'll have a better way to talk about it. But the biggest concern for me is, from what I've heard, the director was like, yeah, we stayed true to the books. And then someone was like, you basically made an entire section that's not in the books at all. And she was like, yeah, well, we thought it'd be better. And it's like, oh, okay. So I don't, I'm interested to see what they, I haven't read the book. So for me, it's probably not going to be a big deal. I know that some people are currently very frustrated with that. Yeah. What's my favorite Deus Ex game? The original. The prequel games are great, and I love them, but the original is still, got my heart. It's got my heart. Even Invisible War? I'm sorry, Invisible what? What's that? Oh. What? I got what files I could on the subject without raising any alarms. They're not as recent as the visitor wanted, but it will have to do for now. Bad day. Drop my PSEC. It's clean, don't worry. But I thought I had eyes on me, so I left the files in the safe of the apartment instead. Let the visitor know the code to the safe is 3608. Madam photograph from the Watcher. Oh. Oops. That's interesting. It looks like he has human legs in this. Unless maybe the augments. Like why would it not show his arm bones, but it would show his leg bones? Didn't he have both his legs removed? Or is that not accurate? Yeah, he's just a torso without limbs. They removed all of his legs in Human Revolution. All of his limbs. Additional something equipped C attached. I want to look through this, man. I want to look through this. Look, he doesn't have his eye things in this either. But he looks the same age. It's his medical history. But no, here's the question. he got all of his augments done at one time. So why would there ever be a picture of him with just his arms auged? The reason I'm saying this is because there is a huge controversy, we'll say, on if Adam Jensen was cloned. Because here's the thing. We've been told the entire game that we were the only baby that survived the fire back at White Helix Labs. And if we were a genetically modified person, wouldn't it be common for there to be like lots of versions of us? I mean, they were probably cloning us from the beginning. So what if there is what if there's multiple other clones of Adam Jensen out there? A continuity oversight? I don't know, man. I mean, you have to remember, this is Deus Ex, dude. The whole point of this game is to have crazy conspiracies and stuff. That's the point of the game. So I mean, you could write it off as a continuity oversight, but honestly, that's exactly what they're hoping you'll do.
Sorry, friend, not my style. Don't like stuff.
I bet I could wrap them around you. Użyj się tak dalej.
Libido. Okay, those toilets are clear. Toilet's clear. We can continue moving. Always check your toilets, chat. 100%. Let's do it, chat. No, we're not. Okay. Next game. Next game. I gotta make that money, chat. Gotta make that money. You don't stay 24 by playing by the rules, if you know what I mean. You gotta get out there and shake your booty sometimes.
Okay, you want the real dirty stuff or the rough stuff? Get some streetwalker.
Oh, hey, you said it, not me.
So.
Guys, just because their neck is broken doesn't... Okay, he might be dead. He might be dead. Yeah.
My husband owns a storage locker next to the Palisade Bank. The code is 2565.
Oh,
it is
think
the
you already broke into that.
centerpiece of his operation. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Oh, man. I'm pretty sure I've already robbed your husband blind. But you know what? We'll check. Maybe not. Maybe we'll get lucky.
You wanna know about Vince? Sure, no problem. Vince and I work together. He used his agency contacts to get me merchandise. Keep Interpol off my back. But then Vince got greedy. And so I shot him in the face. Like this.
The gunner's down, boss.
Oh my god! That's so rude! Man of his word. Yeah, that's true. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, yeah? Oh, well, that's... How... Oh, look at you with your little smiles, huh? How are you? How are you, little guy? This is Asher, for those that haven't met him. Hi. You just smiling? You smiling? Yeah, I know, but not the daytime folks. Yeah, look at that little smile you got going on there. So yeah, Orchid. So I'd have to play Deus Ex 1 again because it's been so long. Gray Death is like the big bad virus in Deus Ex 1, but I'm trying to remember the particulars of Gray Death. Does Gray Death only attack augmented people? Or does it attack everyone? Hold on, while I'm dealing with this VIP. No, it attacks everyone. Yeah, it's just a giant terrible thing. And then ambrosia is the cure to it that's also manufactured and controlled by... What's all that? Throw a concussion grenade and then immediately right-click zoom your vision on the little window of the box. This one? Holy shit. These are all potential clones of Jensen. The boxes are small though. Remember, Jensen's just a torso and a head. All of his arms and limbs, both his arms and both his legs are mechanical. He looks just like the file you found in the safe. Yep, it does. It absolutely does. Why are they cloning him? Well, here's the thing. It all comes back to this. Remember, Jensen started... The whole reason Jensen is special is because he was genetically modified with a whole host of other babies, and all the other babies died, and then Jensen got away. But I mean, if they're manipulating DNA to try to make a better person, there's no question that they were probably just using the exact same DNA basis, and then changing each one to see what worked, right? It would be if they're doing a scientific experiment, they need to have a control, they need to have a foundation. So it would make sense that all the babies use the same genetic foundation, which is Jensen's DNA, and then our Jensen just happened to live while all the others died. What I'm trying to say is Adam Jensen is an NFT. And I'm not even gonna do it. I had a whole joke lined up, not even gonna do it. Not even worth it. Okay, look through the window. Cat's saying. Let's see.
Some of them are already culling through the files you and Janus pulled from the bank.
I see.
I'll let you know what they find. Oh, and we also ran a trace on that email you gave me from Rucker. It originated from an unregistered pocket secretary in Hong Kong.
Oh, it's the red-haired girl in the top right. How is she even out? That's insane. Dude, there's this red-haired girl that just randomly follows the main character around this entire game, and nobody knows who she is. And there's freaking a lockdown. We just saw the cops kill a random person in the street. And there she is. We're going to be playing a game that I have been meaning to play for a long time. It is time. It is a good time, and we are going to do it. So that is a game called Stasis. And yeah, this is made by the guys that made Beautiful Desolation, a game that I ended up playing a couple years ago at this point. Loved it. And they have a new game coming out called Stasis Bone Totem in a little bit. So I figured, well, I kind of wanted to get this game done, and this is a good time to do it. So we're going to check out Stasis. That's a weird sound. Where are settings? Do I have settings? I don't. A new game. Without a family, a man alone in the world trembles with the cold. Neptune? Oh.
This isn't my ship.
As the products storage bay 1. Here's bay 2. Dried blood streaks the floor in a wide swath as if someone has been dragged or slowly crawled away.
Grove Lake Infirmary is closed until further notice. Robotics are inactive. Not made scanner active.
Okay. Let's do that one first. Let's do the scanner. Oh god. Corpse? Hey, what is all this stuff? Closed body bag?
Holy shit!
Oh, security holograms are still working.
That's Yuri. He's a level 5. Stab it. Stab it.
Oh, wait. Jeez.
Oh god. So why is his body moving? Cool, got his hand. Can I drill into it?
Warning. Temperature increasing to dangerous level. Duty officer has been notified of equipment failure. Please evacuate area immediately.
Oh.
Tia, I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm in some sort of... hell, I'm not sure what to call it. Oh, it still has fuel in it. Some luck at last.
Okay, no. This is a terrible idea. Can I go in here? Well, I could go in there, just not how I would have preferred.
Wait. I can hear something. Sure. But... What the hell was that?
Unfortunately, we still can't seem to go back to the main area. That's great, but how are we getting back? This is this. Little kitty leg. Who's old enough for this? Who reaches a point in their life where they feel they'd be ready to be ripped apart by God knows what? And on that charming note, sweet dreams, everybody. Thanks for being here for the cozy stream. This game is a trip. Woo! Okay, this game is a trip.